In the year 2021, the fourth corporate war began, and that's when it all went to hell. I mean, it was already hell before then for most of us. But man, shit really hit the fan. The next couple of years, it just got worse, until eventually it all came to a peak between Arasaka and Militech. On August 20th, 2023, it all ended with a literal bang when a raid on the Arasaka corporate building brought the whole place crashing down, right in the middle of Night City. The nuke that went off took out the entire corporate sector, instantly killing 500,000 people and displacing thousands more. Now, 22 years later, we're finally recovering from that hellish time. But make no mistake, it's nowhere near peaches and cream out here in the red. Now, Night City is an even bigger playground for booster gangs, technocults, and all kinds of unsavory characters that wear everything from spiked leather to silk button-downs. What you do now will determine your fate in the time of the Red. It's time for you to rise up from the rubble of Night City. It's time to resist. It's time for some disorder.
Hey, follow around the birth of a soldier. Ready to die if you live or die. Rise up, resist disorder. Rise up, resist disorder. Nowhere to run, it's all undone. Everything burns, everything burns. I'll watch you fall down, I'll drag you face down. Everything burns, everything burns.
Yay! All right, we are on session 10 now, I believe.
Something like that.
If I have been keeping numbers going properly. But yeah, so you guys have returned from the Al-Qaeda camp back to recover lick any wounds that have been sustained and get them patched up. Some data, a bunch of data to go through.
So yeah, at some point, as we're in the middle of just kind of like settling down, I was like, "Hey Blitz, when you're done recovering, I need you to set up a dead man switch."
You got the explosives?
No, an informational dead man switch.
Oh. Well, okay.
Because we're gonna need to confront Hawkinson so that I can get the name of whoever he like went to him and who he kind of kicked the job down the road for the whole wanting me dead thing, and just want to set up some insurance that conversation actually happens instead of how dare you and then puts a gun to my head.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we have a
Give me-
bunch.
give me-
We have a bunch on him. Then it'd just be great if if I don't put in a code every 24 hours, then this just gets leaked to fucking everybody, kind of thing. Yeah, that's just something Hassan brings up before, just kind of like easing back and is like, oh, recovery.
All right, so who is the most injured out of everybody who might actually need to spend a day in a tank?
Other than Roddy?
I am, I think, 18 points from full health.
Yeah, like a single night would get you pretty
12
close.
points.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, a single night of regular recovery will get Robbie up to full. So Robbie's good.
Same with me. I just need like you to look at my arm and fix it.
Also, I need to have this broken arm repaired somehow.
Oh yeah.
As
So
well.
yeah. Hey, we're broken arm buddies.
16 points down and bum leg.
I'm down 11. So 2 days of rest will get me fine.
Okay. So, as far as that goes, as far as like point wise goes, Yama and Blitz both would need a day in the tank to get up to almost pretty much full.
Is it only one tank?
Yeah, it's only one tank.
Okay. So I will stay out and Yama can go in. And I
Well,
just
because
2
like
days.
installing the cyberware in people is going to take basically a day for each person, with as much, with it being like 4 hours per cyberware installment. So while she's basically installing cyberware on one person, somebody else can be in a tank, healing up, as well as like, you know, her getting surgeries done and everything like that. So while one person's under the knife, one person can be in the tank. Then when that person comes out, the next person can go under the knife, and another person can go in the tank, and so on and so forth. So
Yeah, just let me rest at home for 2 days, then I'll go under the knife on day 3.
Okay. I will start with Dreamer and his broken arm.
And Yama can go in the tank.
Robbie's gonna take forever.
Robbie doesn't have anything that he
don't
needs
have-
installed.
Yeah, we treated that as turning a bunch of stuff back on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Reinstalling some drivers, automatic
Rob-
updates.
These driver updates.
Updates 1 of 852.
Did you know your firmware is like labeled at 2015?
Oh God.
then Robbie goes first.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Robbie doesn't need anything.
Other than
Robbie,
his broken arm.
Robbie has broken arm. I have broken arm. It's fine. Just choose somebody.
Yeah, I'll do Robbie first
Yeah.
because excuse me, Dreamer has upgrades to install.
well, anyway, go ahead and roll, because the actual surgery for that is a DV13, I believe, still. Yeah. Okay. So I would have, in this case for fixing Robbie, I will accept either cyberware or surgery, because it's basically the same thing for him. I'll say, for since you only had one thing to do on Robbie, you can get Dreamer in on the same day, basically.
Yay.
Okay.
It's like, there are many broken arms here. We can fix that.
So, go ahead and roll surgery for Dreamer's broken arm.
Yay.
Cool. All right. Now, the actual cyberware installations. What do you want your first item to be installed?
It's gotta have to the cyber audio suite because everything else depends on that.
Okay.
Well,
Installation complete.
how do you want to say a few more things get added into that for that 31?
First for me.
I will
it's up to
say
Peter.
that she's able to install the first mod that your audio suite is requiring.
Cool. Well, that'd be the cyber audio suite itself, and then one other thing, voice stress analyzer on top of the cyber audio suite. I'm just gonna like click these both, install,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh yeah, and make sure that the there you go. So that's your initial humanity loss for that. Then in the next one.
I'm gonna need to get some therapy to fix some of this.
Fuck that.
Okay, I guess the other two.
Yeah, no, like Resin's really good at installing this stuff for you.
Cool. All right, I'm set. Got me done in a day.
Who wanted to be in the tube on the first day?
I think we put Yama in the tube.
Yeah, I think it was it? Yeah, I think it was me.
Oh, I got real lucky with that last one there.
Oh yeah,
Okay. All right, so I'm at 50.
50 even looks like.
Yeah, I need to like do some therapy to acclimate myself to this to get
Mhm.
that humanity score back up, but that's a later thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know who was actually qualified for therapy? Resin.
Hey.
So if Resin wants to, well, she can do like basic therapy. She can't do the extreme therapy.
Look, I'm not trying to deal with cyber psychosis. I'm just trying to deal with acclimating myself to all this so that like I can get some humanity back.
Yeah. After she gets everybody's stuff installed, she can have like a group session with everybody. All right, so Yama, you
Take
spent
a moment, breathe, and realize that a hearing aid does not make you less of less of.
less of a person. I mean, that is exactly what the therapy is to basically tell you that like the cyberware is a part of you. It is not, it is an extension of you. It does not make you less of a person. It is enhancing your person. You are not becoming a tool. You are just becoming more of a person.
But what if they've always been a tool?
Well, I mean, you know,
People have already described you as a tool your entire life. This shouldn't be revolutionary. moment for
yeah,
you.
exactly.
You-
So, like, yeah.
God. You have always been a major tool, so this should not be any big change for you.
All right, Yami, you spent a day in the tank, so go ahead and recover 14 points.
Yeah.
Blitz, you said you're spending a day at home, so go ahead and recover that.
I don't suppose that since I was just essentially anesthetized on a table that I get anything back.
Nope, going through surgery is not count as rest for a day.
You know what? That's fair.
So day 2, who's I believe Yama is going under the knife next. Is that
Probably.
is that what you guys were? Is that the order you guys are going for? Because I think Blitz said that he was gonna rest for 2 days at his place, and then
Yeah. Then I just buy the numbers. I'm best up. Next up next year.
all right. So first thing, you have a broken leg that needs fixing.
I do. That does need to happen.
All right, your splint your leg is all nice and better.
Good. Very good.
All right, and so for the cyberware stuff, you wanted a chipware socket. The skill chip doesn't require anything besides the socket, so that will go in basically automatically. Then a subdermal grip and enhanced antibodies.
Yeah. None of that, as far as I can tell, none of that requires any
Yeah,
anything installed that I don't already have.
Yeah, everything I believe that you guys picked out was clinic or lower, so Resin should be able to install all of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we knew what we had access to easily enough without costing too much money.
Very
Mhm.
unhappy I couldn't get subdermal armor though, because repairing it is free.
I mean, Resin did recover some.
Yeah. Let's
It's
keep
just
that.
the issue is putting it into him would require more than Resin has on hand, I think.
Correct. All right, so chipware socket is installed. That was a DV15. Go ahead and I think I have. Did you already have it in your thing on there?
Oh no, I haven't added it to my sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, you-
Cyber.
Yeah,
You've
so
got 3 things going in, right?
yeah, the chipware socket, the subdermal grip, and enhanced antibodies.
Cool. All 3 go in with no problem.
All right.
Here and chipware socket itself is it 2d6 or just the one?
It's 2d6. It will roll automatically when you hit the install button.
Okay. Bang.
All right, 7 humanity loss.
And then the chip itself is for shoulder arms, and I think that's just a flat -3 once it goes in.
Nope, they all have their own stuff. But with the chips, with the skill chips, once you like install it once, you can take it out and put it back in without any additional losses.
And if you got another chip you want to use, you can just take the humanity loss on that one and just get a new chip.
Yep. Like
Swap
you could technically install like 10 different skill chips, take the humanity loss, do all the therapy, and then you can just swap all those out as you see fit without the additional loss.
Settings. Let me. Okay, whatever. That's that. I am rolling dangerously high on this humanity loss. Apparently, I might not make it to. I might not make it to the antibodies. But
All right, subdermal grip is next.
yep.
I got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, you're not going to go below 10. When you go below 10, that's when I take your character
sheet over. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I take your character sheet for a little bit. But even then, like going under 20 is still pretty bad.
I mean, at that point, it's just we have some quick therapy where you sit in Robbie's lap. Robbie's got you in a bear hug, and Resin works you through all this.
Okay, so there's only 3 on that one. And then the last one was the antibodies.
So I'm like almost certainly gonna drop below 20, but this is fine. This is fine. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that one went through easiest.
I mean, it's a shot, right?
Yeah, it's just like Resin gave you a shot and just like you're good. And it's like, really?
It's as easy as getting a vaccine.
You know, funny, the book should say that. Though, granted, I think like Talsorian wrote all this well before this shit happened.
No, I know. Dreamer, what are you doing for accommodations for tonight?
I'm gonna find some place to sleep. So charismatic impact, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Well, unless like Resin lets me like crash on her couch.
I mean, you don't get the same amount of sleep crashing on a couch than you do in a bed, because that's the
I've
same.
slept on a number of couches, my friends, and I disagree. But anyway,
it's the same effect of having multiple people staying in a cube hotel, basically.
well, I made it.
Okay, you're able to call up one of your inputs and be like, "Hey, mind if I come by tonight?"
This
We'll spend the day together.
And since I got a day of rest, I'm calling it a day of rest. I'm back up at 44.
Yeah, you basically spend the day with one of your inputs, and have a very nice time.
Oh.
All right, day 3. Blitz, you come back, and also while you were sitting at home resting, I will go ahead and say this is when you were doing all your like library search stuff.
Okay.
Over the last
reading, like it's not very stressful.
Yeah, exactly. And upon the 3rd day, as you're getting ready to like go over to Resin's place, you see that Councilman Hawkinson is getting ready to give a press conference in regards to the events that happened a couple nights ago.
Ooh, I guess I'll tag everybody. So-and-so's giving a press conference. Where is he giving a press conference?
Outside of City Hall. So, like, all the government buildings and stuff like that are located in the Glen area. So, in this area right here, that is right outside, that is not covered by the combat zone, is where all the government buildings are located at.
Might be an opportunity here. Blitz, can you set up that thing we talked about?
Sure.
Many thanks.
So you want him to set the dead man switch? Is that what you want him to set up?
Basically, I want it to be set up such that if I don't punch a code into like my agent every 24 hours, then this just like goes to the media. Specifically, first come would be like my media friend, the person who I hit it off with.
Sure.
You just get like a very sloppily like when a blitz sends out, you just get like a very sloppily edited image of like a Hawkinson's face with like a crosshair and a question mark from Yama.
My response is like, no, he has information. I will need to talk with him. Please do not. Also, you will die.
All right. It's gonna
Shrug
take
emoji.
So basic tech check. Don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
That's not a 1 at all.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
see, you got that. You got that set up. You got that set up just fine.
And in fact, it's like it's impeccable. You just like do something on my agent as you plug in like all that info and just like, yeah, here, like, oh shit, thankfully.
It also sets up your funeral services and informs everybody else that you've been killed. When your memorial service will be just
I mean, that's a little macabre, but I guess I appreciate it. Thank you.
I accidentally hit refresh on the
I mean, I'm
thing.
mostly trying to hedge against that happening, Blitz.
Well, you said dead man, and when you say dead man, I mean there are things other involved when dead man.
You know what? That's fair.
Blitz can't take back the really good deal he got you on cremation.
Sure.
How
I mean,
did
if there's
you
no
get that
body,
good of
we
a
don't need cremation.
Actually, yeah. How did you get that good of a discount on like coffins?
He knows a guy who knows a guy.
It's like, shit. You got my you somehow got my funeral services down to almost nothing.
All right.
It's like somebody's paying for it ahead of time.
So are you having this just get like released publicly, or so you said you wanted to go to your media contact? Do you want it to go to anybody else?
Yeah, like basically, like the media contact would get it first, by which I mean like it would go to them, but it would go to everybody, but they would very specifically get like, hey, have fun with this.
Okay. It's coming to me first.
Yeah.
And then it's going to them.
So, like, basically, it's insurance from me for when eventually I'm gonna have to like try to get the name of the person who tried to hire Hawkinson out of him for like ensuring that Hawkinson doesn't just like put a gun to my head and say I have better things to do than deal with you. Like I just have this in my back pocket of if I die, then you are ruined.
Okay. So here's it takes takes you like 15 minutes or whatever to get to Resin's place. By the time you get there, the press conference is about to be broadcast on the teles. So
right, let's watch this, I guess, and see what his official line is and whether or not we need to be angry.
Citizens of Night City, as some of you may have witnessed, or at least heard of by now, there was a large-scale mobilization of forces outside the city. Due to the efforts of undercover investigators and the cooperation of law enforcement, we were able to uncover and eliminate a gang intentionally creating individuals who suffer from cyberpsychosis. Their end goal, we discovered, was mass destruction and a complete collapse of everything we have rebuilt. These disgruntled individuals then planned to put themselves in power, using their own army of these cyber psychos to keep everyone else in line. All the years of effort we put into this fine city could have been undone in a single night, and I shudder to think what our city of dreams would have become if this nightmare were to have come to pass. I would also like to take this opportunity to personally thank Max Hammerman's swift and decisive response to the threat. His leadership of the remnants of what was the old NCPD has constantly led this city toward a brighter future, and I, for one, hope for his impeccable leadership to continue long into the future of Night City.
All right, I'm moderately angry, but not as much as I was expecting.
So yeah, that seems to be the official word on the events of that night.
Cool.
Well, we're trying to take over the city. Good job, Grays.
I'm gonna contact my media buddy,
Okay.
like Brenda McCallan, because
Mhm.
like I have her number and she
Mhm.
likes me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of surprised. This is nigh on to like an elected official. This is what's her name? Taylor Green, was it? Like this is a public official saying that the Chicoms are putting microchips in the vaccine. Like this is quite the fairy tale for a like a legitimate, like a mainstream elected official to like traffic in. Like I guess like maybe a good percentage of the population might be convinced like that this is a thing. Like up to 30% of people might find this plausible, but like the average person, like voting must be fucked in Night City, which is not surprising. Because like I should hope that the majority of people would hear this and go, wait a minute, they've got like a large like an industrial sized like uh cybertech lab out on the fringes of the city. Like,
Yeah, how would nobody have noticed that much cyber moving?
Oh yeah, that's just why I'm contacting Brenda McCallan, just on my agent. I was like, "Hey, Brenda,
Me.
me, Hassan. You remember we talked a few weeks ago?
Oh, yes. Hassan, how are you?
Uh, doing pretty well. Got a little work done. I was wondering, you free for lunch? My treat. Because you know, I got something that you might be kind of interested in. Just in relation to recent announcement from our dear Night City government.
Oh, well, I can't do it today, but, let's see. Oh, look at, look at my schedule. I can do it in probably about, how's Wednesday? I can fit you in then.
Okay, if you want to sit on this, because I can assure you, I got something juicy for you in relation to what old Hawkinson just said about 10 minutes ago.
Hmm. Give me a persuasion check.
shit,
That
wait,
com-
I totally skipped my mind that you have a like audio-visual interview with the head of this this cyborg army.
Yeah, I'm going to be relying on a bunch of stuff that got recorded from like your eyes. So persuasion, you say? Fantastic. If 20 doesn't cut it, I'll bump it up to 21.
Well, I'm going to ask you if you want to spend luck on that. I mean, I
Sure.
always ask if you want to spend luck on your roll. So
Fantastic. Sure. I'll pop one luck to put it up to 21, which is the next tier up. It's just like Hassan is just laying on the charm and just kind of like looking at Robbie where he's sitting and just like Robbie and like covering the phone receiver a little bit. Like, Robbie, I'm going to need some things from you.
there's a little bit of silence on the phone. It's like,
All right, what time do you want to meet?
Well, lunch is pretty soonish. You know what? You're right. That was kind of imposing of me. How about dinner?
Dinner sounds nice.
Fantastic. I will see you then. Your treat. My treat. Your place. Like, you know, where do you want to eat?
how, like, what can you afford? Like, what is your normal food lifestyle?
Normally just like the good kibble, but I'm willing to
Or
splurge in
actually,
order to
what did you pay for this month? Is what was your lifestyle pay for this month?
not as well because of my backers, not a whole hell of a lot.
Like, I know
but
you're
like-
not eating kibble because I know you
Yeah,
got that.
I'm eating like
Like, did you
yeah,
just get the generic pre-pack? Is that what you did?
yeah, and I got 590 euro bucks on me, and I'm willing to splurge on a nice place to woo this woman to like doing something with this in order to poke at Hawkinson a little bit.
So let's
just
see.
tell me the dollar amount that I need to spend on this restaurant.
Yeah. So you're probably. It really depends on how nice you want to go, because it's gonna probably be up to about 300 euro bucks,
I'm
depending on
willing to
how.
spend 200.
200.
Yeah, like nice, nice, but not like the highest end. I'm willing
Right.
to spend up to 200.
Okay.
So,
And this like includes like drinks, alcohol, and all that kind of stuff, which is
Yeah.
usually the majority of the bill anyway.
yeah. So just knock off 200, you say?
Yep, and that will happen later in the evening.
Fantastic, which will give me enough time to get like basically a whole bunch of stuff off of like Robbie's memory banks for like so everything to lead into everything Hawkinson said was bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a spare memory chip lying about?
If I don't, I'll buy one.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can go to like one of the vendits around the corner and be like, memory chip. Here we go.
Thanks. Flip them 10. So okay, so I'll just knock off 210 euro bucks right now for
literally the vendits are like are vending machines that just spew shit out.
Oh right, Night City.
Yeah, think like the stuff that they have in like Tokyo and stuff like that, right? Where you can just get random shit in vending machines.
Japan, I know.
Yeah, that's a vendit.
All right, so I knocked off 210. Forgot to put in a reason for it, but I'm at 380 euro bucks.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, so that will happen later tonight. Resin will have you make your rolls on Blitz's installed cyberware, and hope nothing happens to them.
All I've got is a chip socket, a skill chip. The skill chip requires a roll.
Yeah. Is it just the chip socket that you need installed?
Yep, just a chip socket.
All right.
Okay. One chip socket coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and install the chip socket. Get the stuff for that. All right, and then install your actual skill chip. All right. Dreamer, how's your humanity right now? Oh, you're fine.
Like I have not taken a whole lot of cyberware that impacted too much. Like obviously I'm gonna want to get like humanity back just to kind of get that number back up a little bit, but like
on it, like unless you're down to 40, 50. Oh, you're down to 50. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the highest you can get back up is 260. So, but
that would be ideal.
Okay.
Well, I mean, my empathy is at 7, so I'm not sure why it's capped out at 60.
So every cyberware that you have installed, except for fashionware, reduces your maximum humanity by 2.
Okay. Well, I don't plan to get any more cyberware because I don't really need any more that's in the book for like improving things that I want to be better at. So yeah, hopefully I can get humanity back up to 60.
Coward.
I need to be good at this social thing.
Need to be good at getting a fucking grenade launcher in your left arm.
I leave that to you and others.
I don't have a cyber arm right now.
Yet.
All right. Let me check something real quick.
Rob can fix that for you. He likes hands.
Is it this one?
This unit is not a qualified surgeon. Crush his hand.
Hand removal can be accomplished by.
So 2 days, also like 2 days ago, basically when you guys started doing all your stuff, Little Europe had a blackout, and that's been going on for the last few days. So that happened then. 2, 3.
Damn it! This is while I was out. I can't rob anybody.
The blackout is still going.
Hello.
So there is that.
Could rock somebody.
So you are still kind of going under the or no, you went under the knife yesterday. Blitz
No, yeah,
did
I
your
think
thing
I think I know.
today.
Yep.
Is there any more recovery that you need to do, Yama, or are you good? You're only like 2 points out, so
yeah, 2 points down. And Yama's slightly more hard charging than he used to be, I figure, considering the circumstantially catastrophic humanity loss. So he's probably not really caring too much about 2 points. So yeah, he's out to do stuff.
Fine. We've got like therapy scheduled with Resin for later in the week.
That's we're gonna. Let's see if I can't turn myself into a pickle to get out of this shit.
I will slap you. We're seeing each other next month. I'll slap you across the face.
Dreamer, I'm a pickle.
Okay.
You all.
Funniest shit you ever seen. But okay. Like in terms of things doing, I want to be able to make use of this fancy new shoulder arm skill, and by making use, I mean go buy a shotgun.
Okay. Shotguns are 500, so you'll need anything that's like 500 or more, you need a fixer to find for you.
I hate that guy.
Unless you're going to get a poor quality one, in which I believe it is going to be, in which you can go ahead and find, in which you can actually go ahead and find one, because I believe that's a.
Remember,
Shatung?
Yes. Do you want it? Do you want a shatung?
Remember, Rex likes us.
Yeah, but Yama doesn't like Rex. That's the problem.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, let me stop and like let's see here.
Let's see.
Let's do some mental calculations real quick. Does Yama
so yeah, a standard
like
quality
less than he?
So yeah, standard quality weapon that's 500. You can get a poor quality weapon at 100, which you would not need a fixer for.
You know what? Okay, let's see.
So
here.
you may go and find yourself a shatung fairly easily.
Humanity's low. I can afford 500. You know what? Let's say like at least until further notice, Yama's kind of like low key. Let's just get this done. I don't hate like. I think I can put up with Rex if it means I'll get a nice, useful new gun.
That's not mass produced like 3D printed crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Where's that?
Song is a meme of this game that will live forever.
Don't forget. In fact, it's a meme that's expanding because in fact my default poor quality pistol is in fact a Pistolo brand legend.
So Resin has his contact information. He'll be able to set you up with them. You're gonna have to give me a trade roll to see if he can.
Yeah, to see if whether or not he's able to successfully upcharge me on this.
Yeah. Trading is under cool. So yeah, I don't even have to roll his. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d10 and see if it rolls 1, basically.
Yeah, because even if he's base 4, he could. Yep, that's that.
But he does like us, so he probably won't upcharge you too much.
But it is Yama.
Okay, well, let me rephrase. He may like me.
What's going on, man? What can I do for you? Oh, it's you. All right. What's up?
In the market for a new weapon, something better than 3D printed. What can you do for shotguns?
Shotguns, huh? What are you looking for? I got I can find something. Well, You are in luck. I do have a plethora of these Shatong brands that I haven't been able to fully offload. I'll even get you one for an easy 200.
Yeah, I appreciate that you're trying to see if I'm awake, but we both know I could just get that 3D printed for 100 easy. No, I'm looking for something that won't actually jam every other shot.
All right, fair enough. So I guess you don't want the gun mark one either, then. But here, let me see what I can let me see if I got anything here. So he rolled really high on his fixer roll.
Yeah, that's just shocking. Jeez.
He's like, all right, well, if you're in the market for the actual thing, I've got an Arasaka Rapid Assault, or if you want to go really good, I got the Militech Bulldog.
How much of a rube are you feeling today, Yama?
You don't understand. He's from fucking Mad Max Town. That Rex like low key killed him on the trading roll. Like Rex can see his beady little eyes like light up at Militech Bulldog.
Yours for the low price, 1,500 eddies. This is top of the line here, Yama.
$1,200 in a favor.
That's gonna have to be a pretty big favor.
Favor worth 300 eddies is that big?
He said 1,500 eddies total.
Yeah, but Yama was saying like, I'll give you 1,200 and owe you a favor.
Oh, 1,200. I thought he said 500.
Oh no.
I'm a low ball that
It's like trying to just like slip somebody like a dollar bill on the over the counter and be like,
Yeah, it's
how
like-
about now?
Yeah, it's like so. Yeah, so this transaction will be it'll be $100 and like just pass like a quarter. Like so you said how's about
How about I up the ante, slide a quarter, slide another quarter,
wiggle your eyebrows,
throw in a dime.
Yeah, he's yeah. His proposal is 1,200 in a favor.
1,200. Okay. It's like, You know what? I think I can swing that. Meet me later this evening, and we'll talk.
Pleasure doing business.
And a whole lot of things happening this evening. I'm having a nice dinner. Yama's getting a new gun. Oh yeah, did you ever tell us what Blitz found out? Just kind of looking through the phone records.
Oh yeah, so going through the phone records, didn't really come up with anything in note. You basically got timestamps of GPS locations that went through the tower, basically.
Oh, we can hand that off to the Aldecados and they can follow up on them.
Yeah, but I mean, like they didn't really get much more than that because, like, those things don't actually store.
It's more than what we had, and the Aldecados would know the numbers like of the tags related to those like agents almost certainly, so they can check up on all those and figure out where the mole is. So yeah, we just pass that along to them.
Okay.
Yeah, because we don't know their phone numbers, but they do.
Yeah, so like the Aldecados can follow up on it, and hopefully, since we've made a good enough relationship with them, that like they'll keep us abreast on the whole like who leaked the plan thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it was a disposable phone. Like lame.
All right. And then that Dreamer, you've got yourself a date with the media.
Yeah, she already likes me. I'm going to try to like make her like me more because I'm giving her some potential for not like say a huge scoop, but like enough to like get her some notoriety with just like this is what Hawkins has said, but really,
Mhm.
that sort of thing.
Okay.
You could probably make something to the equivalent of a trailer for her, a taste of that she could basically all you would have to do is take the portion of the interrogation where like he was straight up asked, do you have any reason to believe that there would be a significant number of cyber psychos in your gang? Him respond like his response
Yeah.
of essentially, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, like we've got all the relevant information that like because we were recording all that shit like on.
No,
the
I mean like you can provide her like
A teaser,
sort
yeah.
of like that scene alone, and then you have like all the other stuff to
Yeah.
then leverage more or less selling her.
Yeah.
But that should be a good like too delicious to pass up kind of like
Yeah. So like as we sit down,
Yeah. Before that, go ahead and give me your I look good checks to get some bonuses.
So that would be wardrobe and style.
Personal grooming and wardrobe and style.
Hey, you took a shower. Good job.
No, look, I clean up real good. Okay,
I don't know. We haven't seen your style yet, Roll. We've seen.
Peter, do I get any bonuses for just that for wardrobe?
No, like I said, each check will give you this will basically give you a bonus over the whole night.
Okay, so
so your personal grooming obviously is really fucking good. Do you want to spend any luck on your wardrobe and style roll?
like 15 is the next one, right? Or is it 17?
15's the next one.
Sure, I'll bump it up to 15.
Okay.
Bad luck.
All right. Total, then I'm gonna give you a +3 to your stuff because your personal grooming is really good. Like you took out you brought out like the good clone with the pheromones in it and everything like that. You've cleaned it yourself up.
Fantastic. Because
Thank Resin for that. She made you look good for.
But look, Resin left like no scars with the implantation process because she critted everything.
Yeah, she touched up some of your flaws while she was there.
It's like, what would make you real nice little cheek lift right here and.
I mean, I imagine I was under anesthetic and could not say yay or nay either way, so Resin just did whatever.
You wake up is all like, you have a mirror, is like, nope, you're good. Just go home and rest, and you'll be fine.
And then, like when I'm at like that groupie's place that night, it's just like, I look younger.
All right.
Just a little bit. Yeah, as we sit down, like I kind of turn my agent over to her with that little teaser. Is like, we got the appetizers. It's just like, just a little preview. I got more for you, but here's just a little preview. And I just show that scene where talking with Grizz, and like Grizz is just looking at us going like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get how did you get all this?
A funny story that.
Well, I do like stories.
So, I'm gonna keep that really short and say I am a man of many interests and dealing with many people, and who likes doing favors for favors. And well, a group of people asked me for a favor. I worked with them. Things went incredibly sideways for everybody, and the person for whom that we were in an altercation with was very reasonable after things went sideways to just sitting down and talking.
Oh, really? Was it like one of those things where after you get done with a fist fight, everybody's friends again?
I think it's more along the lines of after like a third party blows up the bar that you're in, everybody goes to another bar, just drinks to commiserate, and doesn't give a shit who was on whose side.
Ah, I see.
So more like that.
So who blew up this bar?
Well, It starts with an M and ends with an H, and it's populated by crazy people.
Oh, I see. I see.
But yeah, more information on the specifics on the chip. But needless to say, Hawkinson is trying to spin a whole lot of bullshit that I thought when I saw it, I thought of you, and I thought, you were so nice to me with that interview that we had that I thought I got a scoop that I could share with you. Just all of this. Getting more of the real story out because hey, what is the media for if not to hold those in power accountable, right?
Oh, too true, too true. Well, I mean, to be fair, Hawkinson is a politician, and there are some things that have to be said, the public needs to know, etc., etc.
Yeah. And and I think the public would be well at ease knowing that there wasn't actually like a cyber psycho farm 20, 30 miles away from the city, just knowing that nobody was really at risk of just armies of you know abused cyborgs coming to slit all of our throats in the middle of the night.
Yeah, so I will say that it did make me sleep a little better that night, knowing that our uh, the great and wonderful. She kind of like takes a drink of like the wine that y'all have. The great and wonderful uh, Night City Council is on top of things that go bump in the night.
Yeah, even if they have to make up what's going bump. But hey, what are a few lies on top of all the other lies, right? But hey, at least in this particular case, you've got something pretty interesting. And Brenda, if you don't mind me being so casual.
Oh, it's fine. We're not on record right now yet.
But you can call me Hassan. But like I said, I thought of you. And because like that was a nice interview that you gave me. Very professional. You got right to the point. Didn't leave me any wiggle room to prevaricate, all that sort of stuff. Like I appreciate that.
Well, I am a master at my craft, if I do say so myself.
That's why I thought of you, because like I only know a few people in media, but you are easily just my favorite, I suppose would be the right word. Like I had the best time with you, and I thought that you would be amenable to taking this information and doing interesting things with it. Because like, I'm not really interested per se in making Hawkinson look bad or anything like that, but I do like shaking things up a little bit, And like we both know that this isn't going to, ruffle Hawkinson's feathers too much if it gets out. But it'll make him think a little bit about, what he's willing to say, to his constituents.
Listen, we all know that the truth must get out.
In an ideal world, but hey, I'll drink to that actually. To a more ideal world. Just like kind of sweetening her up and convincing her to like, just go out with this and shake things up. As well, I don't know. I'll roll charismatic impact if she's like I can go back to her place. Cool, 15.
All right.
I am smooth as fuck.
I mean, she was already kind of giving you the eyes anyway.
But yeah, but now I'm dropping her like essentially the story of the month.
Mm-hmm. She makes like a couple of innuendo comments about shaking something else that could be shaken up.
God, look, and we fade to black because I know where I'm sleeping tonight.
Yeah. All right, Yama, you're gonna meet up with Rex.
Yes.
So you meet up with Rex at one of his points you see his two solo bodyguards, you know, flanking him like normal. We'll say that he's in Old Japantown tonight. So yeah, you go in. He's in one of the clubs that is in the area. Go ahead and there you go, some nice club music ambience right there. And it looks at you, it's like, the man of the hour. Come on over, my boy.
It's like an eyebrow at my boy, but he complies.
So, I believe we have a transaction to make.
That we do.
Now, the transaction is not going to be completed just yet, because you have a favor that you said you were going to have for me as well. Well, I just so happen to have need of a favor at this very moment.
All right, you have my attention.
This favor I believe you are very well suited for. You see, dealers are getting ready to come out with a new top-of-the-line vehicle that's that has the highest miles per gallon on chew to date. In fact, it barely uses the fuel at all. Not to mention it looks smooth as fuck to begin with. He like shows you like a picture of a vehicle, and just whatever your imagination goes to, like what you would love to be driving, this is that vehicle.
Oh yeah, and I assume that, like, considering like base 17 for like land vehicle, like Yama is immediately intimately aware of just exactly what this is.
Oh yeah, no, you've got you've got a quote unquote subscription to all of the top gear magazines and everything like that.
Yeah, and just entirely genuinely, and I was like, you got quality taste.
On top of that, it's got the AV9 mods on top with it as well. So not only can you just cruise around the streets, but hey, you could even cruise around the air if you really need to. Now, I was gonna, put in an order for one of these, but I figure my good friend Yama said he'd do me a favor. So Yama, I would like you to go pick up my order for me.
All right. Where's your brand new vehicle gonna be waiting for you?
Oh well, it's not quite on the lot just yet, but you know what? I really just can't wait for it.
He didn't pay for it yet.
Oh yeah, of course. Like yeah.
This is code for Yama. I want you to steal a car from me.
Yeah, of course, Rex. That's the thing about advanced orders like this. Sometimes dealer's not quite ready yet, but
yeah,
that's
exactly.
What I'm
and
here for,
I tried to negotiate with them, but they just weren't having it. You know what I'm saying? So
you say 300 euros and you have to go steal a car.
Yama might have done that for free.
You don't understand. Like he has perhaps deliberately, like depending on like how well he clocked Yama, given him the thing that Yama might have done for himself were he aware of it. But
so what do you say, bud? You wanna go pick up my car for me?
I'd love to.
Great. Here's the address. And upon delivery, the Dropbox location for your brand new weaponry will be forwarded to you.
Quality. Anything else need communicated before I head out?
I trust that you'll be able to not disappoint.
Of course. And yeah, with that, Yam's gonna.
With that, he like he'll like, you know, pour himself a shot and then pour you a shot and, you know, raise the glass.
Yama will respond to the toast.
To good business.
To fantastic acquisitions.
All right.
Yep, down the shot and head out.
All right. So, actually, I'm not going to make you go through that scene. First things first, how are you going to end up approaching said scene or said area? Are you going to try and sneak in, or you plan on just kind of plowing your way through?
He'll try and get in as nice and quiet as can be.
All right. I'm going to need 2 rolls from you.
Okay.
Stealth is one, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is going to be electronic and security tech.
Okay. See,
electronic and security tech will be first.
Okay. Last question. Would I be able to tag land vehicle tech for like relative subject matter expertise?
No. This is you basically trying to see if you can take out security cameras and shit.
Aha. Okay. Security tech.
Remember, you've got friends if you need help.
Again, given that I'm stealing from a city and not just a convoy of people, and thus I have more concerns. Can I call Blitz to, you know, ask for some help, like?
I mean, you can
making
call
off
him.
This thing.
You can call him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to do that thing.
All right.
Hey, Blitz.
Yep.
We've got an acquisition I need to make to finish off a transaction. Some security cameras at a insert address here need to go off and stay off.
Okay, just give me a ride over there.
All right.
Wow,
Yeah,
Blitz,
I'm gonna.
Blitz, you're really friendly. You didn't charge them for this shit or anything.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a.
It's all about
character flaw.
networking. It's about developing relationships and.
I think Blitz just kind of likes us, maybe a little bit.
Unfortunately, one of my things is people are wonderful.
Yeah, I got that same one.
We're here fixing all of y'all up and putting all your stuff in without charging you.
People are
Wait a
wonderful.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, I'm just going to show up in the brand new car, and well, in his quote unquote brand new car, and yeah, pick you up.
Nice. Where'd you get this one?
Yeah, we've this thing has been out. It's been out in the desert for should be about like 4 or 5 years now. Blooded too. Quality.
Getting a paint job.
Nah, this thing doesn't need more blood on it. Besides, this is city work.
All right.
You know, pretty sure this is the kind of thing needs killing for. I mean, unless they're gonna be real difficult about it.
Okay, security cameras. All right.
All right. Well, then Blitz, you're gonna have to make me a stealth check first.
Stealth check.
Yeah. Well, both of you guys are gonna. So you're gonna need a stealth check for that.
Well, it was not the worst failure.
You know what? What's the next number up?
13.
13 is every day.
Yeah, like 15 to 17 is.
Well, nobody's gonna see Yama. I'm gonna spend. This is an opposed roll, right?
It'll be opposed, yes. So, being that I let you guys spend luck afterwards, I will go ahead and roll.
Yeah, to see whether or not this guy even makes it 12.
Yeah. Perception.
Yep.
Okay, but you got enough luck to beat that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You need to put in 4 points of luck to beat that.
Okay. Right, 4 points like this.
All right. All right.
Then you,
Well,
you said-
so you can either give me electronic and security tech, or you can attempt to try and just kind of like net run the security network.
I'll just do the electronic security.
Okay.
Hopefully I won't roll another one. That would suck a lot. Oh my god, seriously?
Ouch.
Well, I guess I am going to have to run the net.
So, as you're going through and trying to like you're basically like going through like the manual way, trying to like fix up all the stuff. You're gonna take a D6 of damage as you basically like electrocute yourself when trying to do this.
But he's wearing an insulated suit.
No, he's not.
Does that help?
No, not versus electric shock.
Oh, okay.
His net running gear is insulated, which protects
okay.
against the burninating.
Yeah, I don't catch on fire.
So I feel like you're like there's like a very there's like a
Fire.
like a just kind of like a slightly loud like zzz, like just like shock.
Yeah,
Like Yama's like Yama's like looking out like.
Well,
It's like, fuck, god damn it!
I guess I'm going in the other way.
You're like, fuck this. I hate manual.
I don't hate manual, but sometimes the... Ow. Alright.
Oh, it's just one of those things that you say out of frustration, you know what I mean? Okay, first action, get in. Go ahead and give me a password break. Alright, you're good. You get through the first one. First floor, you got 2 hellhounds on there.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. Well, I guess it's slice and dice time. Because we got a speed roll anyway.
Yep.
Because can't do anything about the speed. They hit me before I get to go.
You got 12. Alright, let me find the Black Ice. Where you at? There you are. Hellhound, your speed is 6. Okay. Nope, wait, that's a D8. I need a D10. Yes, please.
Ooh.
All right, that was the first one, and then the second one. All right, so it goes, you go, the other one goes.
Right.
All right, its attack is all 6. And I got a 9. Go ahead and defend. $11. All right, you defend.
Right. Alright, so I will dice up the one that hadn't gone.
All right.
Whoop.
It is diced. Roll the damage, sir.
Yep.
10.
I will try
Nice.
it again.
Yeah. Took a nice big chunk out of it.
Yay, he sucked.
All right, roll the damage.
Ah.
All right, that is not enough. It is still rezzed.
Yep.
Okay. All right, second one goes to attack you. Ooh, 14.
14, so I gotta get to...
You gotta
14.
You have to be 14. You have to meet it for defense.
Oh, meet it for defense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attacker has to beat the defender.
Right, I spent a point.
All right.
Ah,
All right,
Alright,
the
I'm
other
back.
one's up.
Good rolls.
Oh, so close.
Let him hit me.
All right. It's 2d6. 7 damage.
7 damage minus 4 is 3.
All right. And your deck, you have the insulation on your deck, right?
Yep.
All right.
So I'm not on fire.
Mm-hmm. Your turn.
My turn. Dice up the one who hasn't gone. Okay.
If you got 2 luck, you can beat it.
I don't.
You don't? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yep, that'll do it. Oh, that's d10s.
Oh. I roll damage. Oh. I need one more die 6 there.
I think it's dice either way.
Yep. Yep. You dice that one down.
Okay.
All right.
Third attack. I guess I could just. I got a zap left.
Yep. I mean, you could try to slide.
I don't want to slide.
Okay.
Never know what might be on the other side.
Yeah. So just a good old zap. Alright, so he dodged the zap. Alright,
Yep.
his turn.
All right. $11. You got one?
Yeah, I got one. That ends my luck. Alright, out of luck.
All right. Your turn.
My turn. Alright, dice him up, dice him up.
All right. Let's see what he rolls.
Okay.
You got him.
Try again.
You got him?
He got 11.
Well, no, that was
Oh.
an 8.
Oh, he got 8.
You got an 8.
Okay, yeah, his
Yeah,
was-
you got
the
11.
The 11 was you.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Took a big chunk out of its res.
Yep. Another sword attack. Yo.
And Doogie does dodge. Doogie does not dodge.
Come on. Damage. Big numbers. Big numbers.
All right, you de-res it.
Yeah, it didn't seem like enough at that point.
Yeah, they have
Alright.
they have 20, so.
All right. I will do a real quick Pathfinder. See how many levels there are.
All right. Goes down one more level, then branches off.
It's branched. Okay. Go up to the next level.
All right, nothing here. Looks like another lobby, actually.
Okay. Was it left, right?
I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, you said it branched. Is it a left, right?
Yeah,
Or is it
it's two branches off to two branches.
Okay. I'll go left.
All right. You go left. There's another 2 hellhounds.
Jeez.
Wait,
Well, I got.
surprisingly well defended.
I mean,
yeah.
it's a major like shipping harbor, basically.
Okay, you know what, that makes sense.
All right, I'm just gonna roll 2d10 for them
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah, we
add
got
6 to each one.
way.
All right, we got a 6 and a 9. Nice.
Yep, they're going before me.
All right.
Well, I got a 9, so
You're at a 5, right? 5 on your net run. Oh no, you got 9 total. Never
I
mind.
got a 9.
All right, so yeah, no, they're gonna go first. All right, a 9 and an 8.
Beat the first one. Beat the second one.
Second one.
All right.
This dice up the first one. Hey. dicing twice.
Yeah.
10 and 11.
All right. Let's see.
No.
And
Yes.
Oh,
Hey.
I made the second one.
max damage. Come on. Nope, wrong one.
Hey, yeah.
Wrong dice.
Man, what a waste.
You can save that for your next one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's pretty good damage still.
13's pretty good though, yeah.
Yep.
And my third action would be a zap for 14.
Pretty good zap, honestly.
And their defense is the butt.
Yeah, their defense is kind of junk.
Yeah. They're more of an attack-oriented thing.
And another 5 points damage.
All
So
right.
close.
Still rezzed.
Yep.
All right. 1 attack, 2 attack.
We got a 9 and 11.
Yep.
Beat the 9. Wish I could have used it on the 11. Beat the 11. Right.
All right. So your first attack, go ahead and just roll damage.
Yeah, you,
Actually,
because
you roll 3 dice, so your next hit is going to just kill it. So.
Right. Okay. So.
Just next attack, I guess.
Second
Yep, next
attack
attack.
on the.
All right. All right, you hit.
Oh. Well, the zap misses.
Yeah. You know what? I'll roll to see on that one real quick. Yeah, no, the zap.
All right. So he took 10 points damage.
Yep. All right. Taxi back.
Oh god.
15.
Ow.
Eh.
That was pretty good.
Ow. Get a hit here.
Roll defense.
Yep.
All right. 2d6. 5.
-4 is 1.
Ow. That stings a bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That would make it my turn.
Yep.
12.
Yep. Yeah.
12 and 15.
And 6. And 5. All right.
So that's-
So you're at.
I think the second one did it. They're already taking 10.
10 damage, then 17, and then, yeah, 23. You have de-rested.
All right. Pathfind up this path. See how many levels up.
Looks like it's got 1 more level.
All right. Go up.
All right, you got a control node.
Yay. That one's backdooring, right?
Can you backdoor control nodes?
Or is it control?
It's control.
Okay. Oh, good God. Well, hopefully that's not the one I need. Right. Go back and go the other way.
Well, I mean, you can log out and restart if you want to.
No, go back the other path because it may be over there.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's in each path.
Yeah.
This could be the right path. It's like, oh shit.
All right, you go down the other path. It's got 2 more hellhounds.
Christ!
Hmm?
The hell's with this place?
Yep. Well, we gotta do speed before I can do anything.
Yep.
Oh.
Because they're going. Wait,
All right. All right, we got 10 and 12.
Yama, you owe Blitz a lot at the end of this.
14, so I got the 10.
This is not my fault. It's not my fault if I can did like this.
So I got him once.
Okay. Oop. 2, please, not 3. 4
No
damages.
No damages.
All right.
Yay. Dicing out program number 1. Ooh, okay. I think I got him.
God damn.
Yeah, no. You definitely got him.
Technically capable
Hitting him
of
in the second
beating
time. For 9.
Actually, I rolled too high on that. I was supposed to do +2, but you got him anyway, so.
Yep, 2 hits.
Alright, 2 hits. Hopefully we can take him out. 2 hits.
You know what? You might roll really well on the second damage.
Yeah. Nope.
Dang.
All right, still res.
That means
You got
it's zapped.
Yeah, you got a zap still. You need 3 damage.
Hey!
All right, you need 3 damage.
Damage, come on.
Ah!
No.
Yay!
All right. 1 attack, 2 attacks.
Hey.
Ooh.
That
Looks like I'm
16
getting
looks
hit.
rough.
Looks
16
like
looks
I'm
rough.
getting hit twice.
Where'd that 1d10 come from?
That was the explosion.
Okay.
So it got 26 on its total explosion. So
The first one was 13.
first one was 13. Yeah.
Alright, so you got me twice. I can't make 26.
Oh, you can't make 20. Oh yeah, because you only have 5.
Yep.
All right. I'm actually just gonna roll 4d6.
Okay.
And then
Well,
you can
no.
and minus 8 from
8.
it. Yeah.
Okay. 13,
Alright.
so that's 5.
Yep.
Okay, that makes it my turn.
Yep.
One of them has
Do
1 point.
you
I'm
want to
gonna
just
zap
roll
him.
roll to zap? Yeah.
Just gonna zap that guy. He'll flip. But he didn't.
Ah.
Damn it.
I gotta waste a sword. Okay. Yeah, it's better. I just take him out.
Yeah. All right. You kill that one.
Well, did he dodge?
Oh right. It's got to dodge.
Cool.
Dodge.
Nope. All right, he's done. All right, next one. Oh, yay! Let's see if he can roll lower than a 4. Yay!
Yeah.
He did indeed roll lower than a 4. Congratulations, sir.
All right, so he took it.
All right.
Sometimes it happens.
Yep. All right.
One's for everybody.
All right. 11 to attack you.
11 defense.
All right.
Attacking back. Dice.
Dice say yet?
Oh,
All right. One more d6.
Another one.
yeah.
You need one more. You get 4.
Oops.
Wait, that's not right.
There.
Oops.
Let me roll that.
Hey, come on.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
got this.
So you got it. You got a 6. You got the 6. So
14,
that's 14 and 8. Yep, that is enough to get it.
Yep. All right. Pathfind up here. See how many more levels there are.
One more level.
Right. Going up.
In before 2 more hellhounds.
Another control node.
Nothing.
Alright. Hopefully we won't screw this one up. Yay!
All right, you take control of it.
Morning.
This.
Is this the cameras?
I was gonna make you just like have a luck roll to see if it was indeed the cameras, but I'm gonna go ahead and just say it's the cameras.
Okay, monster.
I noticed the intercom. Hey, I just called the guy out of the room. Hey, buddy.
All right, you have control of the security cameras.
All right. Lock them in a loop. What's in there?
I mean, you can go. Basically, you can cycle through all the cameras on the in the various like areas of the dock.
Right.
So
What's in the room we're going to?
you basically see what you see on the screen right now.
Okay. So there's one guy and a car?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Go ahead and lock out the cameras along our path to that place.
All right.
And in that room.
All right. Are you going to go with Yama, or is Yama going by himself?
I'll go with him.
Alrighty. Let's see.
You might be able to convince this guy to just like, because it's 2-on-1, just like just get handcuffed, buddy.
All right. I'm gonna make one more perception check, going on the way there, to see if anybody ends up seeing either of you. I don't think anybody's gonna see Yama, but they might see Blitz.
Yep.
31.
Like, don't even joke.
Yeah. All right. So you're good. They don't see you on the way there.
Yeah, at this point, I think you can make a credible just threat roll. Just turn around, fly in the corner, we'll handcuff you. Just accept this.
Yep. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just go ahead and put yourselves like just right here.
I imagine this guy was expecting it's just like, it's just night job work. It's fine. Nothing ever happens. And then two guys just come in with guns. Just like, we're gonna.
I feel like practically at worst, he's like, I will get advance warning so I can, kind of stack up on the door and blow somebody away and maybe collect a performance bonus if I clean up the body after.
Yeah.
But then it just turns out like two guys walk in and it's just like, we're gonna want you to get on the ground now.
All I know is I'm getting a weapon out of this.
And then it's just like, like this.
All right,
like,
so you go in there. I'm gonna do so. Yeah, because you guys got the element of surprise in there. So you go in there, you just draw your guns on him. Be like, quietly, down on the ground.
on the ground, throw the gun out, pass the gun our way.
Yep.
Close your eyes.
Because one of you guys is gonna have to make a persuasion check on
Yeah, I think
this.
there's some bonuses here with 2 to 1.
Oh yeah, there will definitely be bonuses.
Yeah.
My persuasion's not super terrible. How's yours?
Total 8.
So, +2 bonus for each of you having guns drawn on him.
So total of 4.
Yes.
That would bump me up to a +12.
Oh, no,
where would that leave you?
+2 total. Sorry.
Oh, okay, you total. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
basically
up me up to
+1 for each of you guys having guns.
right.
Almost as good as me for a moment.
You've got luck left. You.
That's true. Yeah, I'll take this. Let's see here. Did that wrong? Oh, it did. Let me try this again. Persuasion.
It's a good thing this isn't an empathy check.
I know, right? Okay.
Do you want to spend any luck on that?
Let's see here. Yeah, in the interest of getting this done without potentially getting like Blitz fucked up even more, I'm actually gonna go ahead and spend. I'm gonna spend 4 to bump that up to 21.
All right. So you go in. You both draw your weapons. Like.
Yep. Just toss the gun over, hands down, close your eyes, and this will be over quick and quiet.
Okay.
Still have those zip ties. You could have brought one.
Hey, you know what? You guys, give me a concentration check to see if you remembered zip ties.
Yeah. That's oh, pop.
Hey, maybe you did.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think-
Yeah. You remembered the zip ties.
Yep. And because I assume that he is complying.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I'll just.
He
On account
has.
of suddenly outnumbered and with the drop on him.
Yeah. No. He does the thing where it's like he wasn't even able to actually get his gun up, so his hands are just kind of like out to the side. He goes to one knee, goes to the other one.
Yeah, and to do this all professional shake downer style, like not too vicious, nice and easy, tied up, facing other way.
What is y'all's Yama? What is your perception?
My flat is 10.
All right, give me a roll. Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna sit on that.
You gonna sit on that?
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
pat
sit
it
on that.
down, right?
All right. So as you are like zip tying this guy up, you look over, right under the desk. You see a nice big red button. You can probably fairly easily deduce that that is probably for an alarm of some sort.
Right. And I'm just gonna like kind of gently like guide him away from the desk so he can't fudge over and like press it.
Yeah. So you like you
Zip
move
tying
him,
his hands and feet.
move him all the way over there.
Yeah.
Zip tie hands and feet.
And while he's moving, I'm just gonna like ask him where are the keys to the car? And the quieter we're out with this thing, the easier your life is.
Yep. He points over to this little console right here.
Yay, I'll go look at the console.
Yeah, it's definitely got a security lock on it.
And I'll just ask him like, password or biometric.
Yeah, it's biometric. I don't have access to it.
Would I need to roll to like see if he's telling the truth on that, or like
That is human perception.
Okay.
Your empathy is in the toilet.
It is. But I'm going to roll it anyway because it's relevant.
You could roll a 10.
Roll a 10.
What happened?
Didn't.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, he seems like he's telling the truth.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna believe him. And so I'll just kind of like glance over at Blitz because.
All right.
Yeah,
Electronic security, or is this one something else?
This one is it's gonna be electronic security.
Okay. Please, no ones. I'm tired of rolling.
Oh wait. This is a okay. Too late.
21. That should be
21
enough.
for probably yes.
Better.
21 should be enough.
Obi, what were you gonna ask?
If I could, because like I've got a tech tool and it adds like +1 to these, like +2 to these checks. And I was gonna like ask if I could just like hand mine over to him.
Oh, I've got a tech tool. Is that it? Is that what it does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, well then a 23.
Real for all the shit that we've been through, and even with all the ones you've rolled tonight, Will, like stealing a car is a little bit of a milk run for us.
Although I will say though, like this particular car, way more than 300 eddies. Like,
I mean,
goddamn.
it can fly.
Well, I mean, you could probably sell that to.
Rex is a hell of a deal. Goddamn.
You pop it open. You know, it's one of the key itself has a manual and biometric scanner on it. So it looks like it's not coded to anybody yet.
And I presume that like I can just not code it and use the manual to get the thing open.
With a basic tech check, yes.
Yeah. So like I figure like you kind of see like Yama kind of like staring at it for slightly too long and just
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. You're looking at this and you kind of like have the thought, it's like, I could probably program this thing.
You know what? I will program it to recognize me in the future.
It's only got one. It only allows one person at a time.
Right, but I will set up a backdoor in the key itself.
Does not have that capability.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
devious, but devious.
The hustle.
All right. So you get the car open. It's nice.
I toss the keys to Yama and say, you know what? You drive. I'm gonna sit in the back and be a passenger.
Yeah, no, this thing's nice. Like, luxury interior. You're pretty sure this is real leather in it and not the synthetic crap.
Yeah,
Is it-
yeah.
The question I have is it a big and roomy vehicle in the back, or is it like just a sports car thing?
It's roomy and a sports car kind of thing. Like the entire like cab is like meant for you to like kind of lounge out in if you want to.
Like luxury sports. This is
Yeah.
Okay, it's a Bentley.
a flying Bentley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
All that's left is to drive out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that, and I'll sit in the back.
Yeah. Do we need to like do
Oh,
another
yeah.
check to get these doors open here?
Nah, the doors are basically simple button push. Thing opens up.
And
Right.
I will take the guy's gun.
All
Need
right.
a little bit of profit.
Yep.
Okay. You get yourself a very heavy pistol.
Yay! Is it average?
It is a poor quality pistol.
Damn it.
They
Okay.
spent all their security budget on the hellhounds. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So like, just quick like order of operations thing.
You
Like,
know what?
Yep.
I'm gonna look around this area and see if there are any other nice tools to take, because this place actually looks fairly nice.
I mean, you might as well just take a bunch of shit, right? Like, this guy ain't gonna complain. He's tied up in a corner. His night is done.
You should take 2 cars, one for you, one for your mark.
I mean, there's only the one. There's only the
Yeah.
one.
But yeah, I'm gonna loot this. I'm gonna loot the rest of the stuff in here.
and I mean, yeah, like I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna like, Yama's not gonna complain or anything. He'll just keep a steady eye on
All
that.
right. How long do you take to actually look around?
I'm not. I figured just 10,
What,
15
maybe
minutes.
5 minutes at most.
Okay. Give me a. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. Because I mean, there looks like there's some tools and stuff. All right,
So
I didn't find anything.
you can apply the 17 to helping Blitz just look through for 5 minutes.
Well, that's not what he was doing though.
Yeah, no, like, yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, like just quick order of operations thing. Let's see. Like, Peter, is my car like just far enough away? Like, did you let's say we like approach this, basically like basically on foot?
Yeah, like you can you go over there, hit it, jump in.
Yep. And yeah, get away, drive away smooth and clean.
Well, I'm gonna have you make a driving check first
Sure.
because you're gonna have to like drive through like areas like this.
Understandable.
Good thing you improved the motor skill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I forgot to add that in, so that should be
Yeah.
a 26. Zach, let's go do that now before I roll something else that I forget to do. But yeah,
Question: do you want to add any luck to this?
let me check that DV chart real quick. I suspect I might not be able to. No, I don't have enough luck to hit the next DV in flex, so I'll just take a 25.
All right.
I mean, 26.
Yeah, that thing. The number
Okay.
that is correct, not wrong.
Oh yeah, because it goes to like 25 to 29, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's real fucking good.
Yeah. No. Like, I just wanted to see if he wanted to be fucking legendary at it.
Yeah, no, it's a valid question because if I could have made it, I would have. Like, I'm not even kidding, I would have, but not quite there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, right now, I think you can easily sell to Rex. This was more than a $300 favor, so give us a little extra, won't you?
All right. So yeah, no, you peel out. Man, the goddamn the handling on this thing is smooth.
Would you say that a 26 is good enough that like that Yama is able to like take a little him time to like joyride this and still deliver it in mint condition?
I mean, I figured that you were going to take a little joyride in it anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I had to ask.
Question: are you going to try and pop the AV stuff on it?
You don't have flight vehicle skill.
He's
No,
got a
I do
12
not.
on it. Like, okay, with your moto stuff, you still have a 12 in these.
Oh, actually, with my moto stuff, wait, oh, yeah, wrong skill. What am I talking about? I was looking at the tech skill. But yeah, as a matter of fact, yes, I will. Because I think for Yama, this is a first. And these kinds of firsts are meant to be enjoyed.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you don't have you don't have it over, so just don't roll a 1.
Sure. Mission complete.
That was close. I saw the die like rolling over slightly toward the 1. I was about to be like, oh no.
We all saw that like one flicker.
All right, yeah. So you're driving it, and then you flip the AV thing as the hovers start to go off, and you start to lift off into the air.
Yup. Have a nice flight, and like I mean, like if I need like another roll to take it in, you tell me. But I think you're like, let's just fly this in like well,
Just fly it over to Rex's place.
To the location that Rex is designated.
yeah.
Yep. So you take it to the designated place.
I think I'll call Rex on the way. Hi, Rex. Nice car. If you want to see it come in, we're on our way.
Oh, you're about to say if you want to see it, then you always listen. I was about to be like,
Yes, let's just burn the good relationship.
Guys, listen, let's just make this go really sideways. Rex like slightly too confused to be mad. Are you holding it?
No, I'm really sure he gets mad in short order.
Yeah.
oh my god. I was about to be like, Will, what are you doing?
I just have to word it in a particular manner to have him go, wait, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Almost press
like, "Don't-
send on like yeah.
Don't worry, I'll see it. Just take it to the drop area, and my man will pick it up. So yeah, you go drop it off. You bring it down, and somebody like as soon as you set when you set it down, and you like get out, somebody walks up to you and is like, "I'm here for Rex."
And just like flash the keys and like gently toss them over.
Guy catches it, sits.
Have I seen this guy before?
No, not this guy. This is random move number 57. You might know his brother 56, but
It's like they come out of a factory.
Right. But we want to make sure it's not just some guy saying, "Hey."
he shows you whatever ID needs to be like shown to you to like.
Yeah.
Okay, good enough.
But yeah.
Any advice
You
wanna
see
give
you see him
Yama?
you see him like kind of like texting on his agent, and then Yama, you get a Dropbox location.
Save that to my agent, and then like I'll just kind of like nod to Blitz, and then just like as I'm walking away, just it's like I know like just remember telling Rex like I know exactly how much this car is worth. Yeah, and yeah, I'll go head back to my car and drive Blitz home.
Yeah. So, where did you leave your car?
I think we're in for like a walk,
little bit of a walk.
Yeah, like a little bit of a
Well,
walk
I
here.
mean, there's public transportation, right?
Okay, why do you ask that in this capitalistic cyberpunk hell?
Because you're in the combat zone right now.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay, like my clever thing is like leave the car here, but that means a walk on the way over, and rather than like having to possibly like back roll all of that, No, like basically basically whatever point like leaves it as a relatively safe walk for the theft,
Where
but
are we?
like
You dropped it back off in Old Japantown,
Okay, where do we need to walk back to get to his car?
the Upper Marina. The Upper Marina. Yeah.
that's a
Okay.
hike, but I'm figuring that means like the car is probably like
You're gonna have to go around this way, by the way, unless you have radiation suits.
yeah, which means the car is like probably
It's been over 20 years.
yeah, the car is like probably somewhere like just out, like relatively speaking, just outside of Little China.
What kind
More
of
like
news did
safe
Militech
enough.
give Johnny?
No.
Like safe enough to park, basically, Peter.
I'll say that you could. Tell you what, give me a concentration check.
It's only about a mile, maybe 2.
Sure. Concentration. Bada bing.
Yeah, no, you put it like just outside where the combat zone is, so that it's as close as possible as you can get it without it potentially getting stolen right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about.
Also, I imagine like people are probably reluctant to steal obvious nomad cars for the reason of like the nomads will find out that you did this and then take your thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you think I'd stop at the thumbs?
I mean, okay, most nomads aren't as bloodthirsty as your cat.
It's not
Okay.
a long walk. That's the good thing.
Yeah. The drop box is about 2 blocks away.
Yeah, we'll still go pick it up while in the car. Or wait, is it 2?
It's basically on the way. Like it's 2 blocks away on the way.
Okay, yeah. So might as well pick it up while we're here because I mean,
Yeah.
shotgun fancy new shotgun can't hurt when you're in the combat zone.
So you go.
Any chance that Rex left like a nice tip in the form of more guns for the fact that this car is worth a shit ton more than 300?
Nope, because Yama's an idiot. And a big stooge as far as Rex is concerned. He figured that, stupid nomad, I can get something out of this.
Honestly, like he's the real reason Yama isn't mad about it is A, he really likes stealing cars, and B, like he has done this like so much that like steal expensive car, drop it off and walk away is like a comfortable routine.
But yeah, so you go to the Dropbox. It's got like, think of like, you know, the Luxor boxes or whatever that you gotta like plug in a pin for and everything like that.
Uh-huh.
You put it in there. It's like this, you know, large compartment like opens up. You see this very nice brand new like attaché case. You know, you take it out, you open it up. It's got all the nice, you know, filling in it and everything like that, and it's just like it's pretty. It's very pretty.
That's all you got paid? Oh well.
It's like I'm just kind of like glancing over, like, hey, you know, just stealing a shotgun, done this shit a million times before. Nice fucking easy. And
Yeah, I think that was your first flying car, dude.
that's the first time I've stolen. Yeah, first time I've stolen one that flies. Now I know how to do it again.
All right.
I don't know how to handle.
The shotgun is +1.
Excellent shotgun. I'll slap that in.
All right. With the last bit of stuff that we got going on, how long do you guys want to do? I get basically downtime stuff at the moment because some of you need therapy.
Some of us need therapy. Also, like, I'm kind of waiting to see the fallout that happens from, like, Brenda kind of dropping the news that there was absolutely no cyber psycho fucking factory outside of the city before I make any outreach to Hawkinson whatsoever. I want to see the fallout of that.
And I'm gonna need
For
a day in
those
the
who
tank.
needed to hear it, in case it needed to be said.
And Yamo like pitch in to kind of like help cover that tank time because that's you know the fair thing to do.
Mm-hmm. So, Resin, how much are you charging everybody for healthcare?
Well, that's a good question.
How much is tank time?
Expensive.
Is it?
Relatively, yeah. Let's see.
I'm glad I didn't need the tank.
Because I don't want to, wreck y'all.
And we have gotten you some very cool things.
They have, so I want you coming back.
I mean, if tank time is too expensive, then I'll just sleep it off for a couple of days.
By relatively expensive, I mean compared to do a lot of stuff.
So if you just go by treatment at a hospital, where you're at, it probably costs you about 100 a day.
Yeah, I'll just sleep it off. I'll take 2 days.
But yeah, I guess we're also in for like therapy time where Resin works us and acclimates us to all of our new tech.
Yeah, I'd say for healing and therapy, because you are my friends, 100 a day each for those who have to fix and give psych counseling to.
Genius. Yama's new excuse for skipping out on therapy. He is nearly broke, so he's only gonna come in for a day and then refuse.
So therapy, standard therapy, which again takes a week, usually costs about 500 eddies.
Yeah.
So we're getting a discount.
You're getting a massive discount.
That's great, but Yama's only got 200 left.
You can pay me back later. I mean, you don't have to pay me right away.
Grumble. In like, it sounds of like setting up a pay like a.
No. Peter, is that 500 total or 500 a day?
That is for the week.
Oh, then okay. Then if you want to give us a discount, Resin, then like it wouldn't be 100 a day because that turned out to be 1,000.
Yeah.
But that's also per person, right?
Yeah, it's 100 per person.
For a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, then I actually can't cover that. Never mind.
Yeah.
But only a week.
I charge you like 10 times what they want. No.
Well, I had to ask because this setting. So yeah, like, I need to see the fallout of what happens with like basically the counter, like media blitz against Hawkinson anyway before I head out my next move. So yeah, the week of therapy.
Hey, I'm gonna mark down a week of therapy.
Same here.
Okay. What are you guys at? Okay.
Let's see here and.
All right. So standard therapy.
100.
So that is standard therapy. You will regain 2d6 of lost humanity. So about midway through your therapy, a heat wave has started. So it's getting pretty hot out there.
Did I get my power back?
Yes, the power in Little Europe has come back on.
Yeah.
Damn, therapy robbed me of a chance to rob. It's bullshit.
What are you talking about? You already got the rob. It's not for yourself.
Yeah, but I could have robbed more.
Is this part of the therapy? Like Resin's just go like, no, not everything needs to be dealt with murder and robbery.
This is why it's only 7. Like, this is the part where like Yama's clearly checked out.
All right.
How do we fix armor?
It's a basic tech check.
Basic tech check.
Okay.
If you could, please. I'm down a little bit on mine.
You have not had time to repair your armor though, as you've been in therapy for the last week.
Right.
It's true.
But now that it's over.
Yes. If you want to take another day, to repair armor, I will allow you to do so.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm fixing my armor.
Robbie, your armor has definitely gotten back to full by this point.
Even spent the 100 credits to buy a new shield.
Always
Replace the
useful.
previous one that was mauled to uselessness.
Does 12 repair, or do I need to spend like a point of
I
luck?
believe that you need to beat a 13 at least.
Beat a 13.
Yeah, let me. Armor. Let's see. Where is the repair?
I think it was just a 13.
Should be. Where is it?
That's wound states.
Item repair, I think.
Yeah.
Cheap every day is DV9 in an hour. Costly is 13 and 6. Premium is 17 in a day. And
It wasn't very damaged.
light armor jack is oh yeah, and it's like those are like to perfect condition for whether it's damaged or destroyed.
Yeah. So I think it's a 13 then. Is that right?
Yeah, because I know armor jack is light armor jack is
yeah
100.
Yeah.
So whatever that is.
So yeah, you need to beat a 13.
I can only match a 13.
Okay. Well, you could potentially give it to someone else who can repair
Give
it.
it to me.
Alright, yeah.
She doesn't even have to roll.
Well, there we go.
Good as new.
Anyway, so yeah, I guess we before we head out, like all I'd really want to know is how things have gone with Brenda using the information that we gave her that Hawkinson was absolutely not being entirely truthful, and how that's gone out in the media.
So the report goes out. Okay, like just as you like you plan, right? But at the same time, like after the report goes out, it seems like they already had a rebuttal ready for it. Okay, I cannot word it properly, but basically they release a statement that covers their ass about it.
Okay, but it does put out the truth about what actually happened, though.
Yes.
It's like basically let me see if I can't figure something.
We're working on best information.
New information on the identities of the alleged cyber psychos is extremely troubling because we have Night City value our citizens' rights extremely highly. However, we stand behind our boys at MaxTech who acted appropriately and based on the best information they had at the moment. Thank you. Walks away from podium.
Something like that. Like, I knew I wasn't going to be hitting them super hard with this, but I got like mostly I was hoping to get a minor concession of no, I'm not going to let you like completely control the narrative with this. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I'm wondering is that, like, for all that they're like murderers, MaxTac like does like pride itself on a reputation of like incorruptibility, like that, like they yeah, that's what it says on the tin.
Yeah, so this might grate at them a bit. Like, Hawkinson is trying to brush this off, but, like, yeah, you're right. MaxTech themselves might be looking at this going, like, who the fuck played us?
Well, like, I was sitting on, commenting on it directly, but, like, I haven't gotten around to saying it, but, I have been wondering, like, what, like when the dust is cleared and like there's nothing but dead bodies and people like cowering with their hands on their head, they look around and they don't find industrial scale cyberization facilities. Like, how did they respond? Like, I don't have a character who can do it, but like I understand that there are characters in this party who can. Is there any way we could like
So okay, so you're
get
going
in
off.
contact with a Max Tech officer?
So creating cyber psychos is just like kind of what they did. Cyber psychosis really just happens when you have enough cybernetics and humanity loss that you more or less go insane.
That's not what David's getting at. David's getting at the fact that, Max Tech's stated purpose, and the one that they seem to believe in, for all that they're a bunch of psychotics, is that, you know, they are the last line of, like, the law. And,
Right.
like, they really hold themselves to that. And a bunch of information has come out that, no, you idiots got played, and you basically got involved in something that was absolutely not, you know, something you would normally get involved in, and you killed a bunch of people who are absolutely not this thing that the Night City Council was trying to play them as.
And beyond that, they wouldn't need that. Like that. That would probably ripple out to the rest of the department. The dudes who were there at the time have eyeballs that function that presumably work.
Like, mostly, I think what Dave is getting at is if we can figure out, like, what's happening with Max Tech on the fact that, like, they were used as a blunt instrument to basically be something that they like to pretend they're not.
Mm-hmm. So you want to try and find out what their thoughts on the situation is, basically?
Pretty much.
Has Johnny Hammercock, or whatever his name is, like, at long last departed from his ideals?
Yeah, like, you know, because he's got both what he's got on the ground and also just all the information that we put out there. So it'd be nice to see just like how Max Tech is responding to this. Because as it stands, this looks like, while Hawkinson can brush this off, this looks like a pretty deep black mark on Max Tech.
The question is, are they going to do anything about it?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what we want to figure out. Like, is there anything that we can dig into in the time that we've got remaining, just to like figure out, like, you know, how's Max Tech responding to this, that sort of thing?
It's honestly something that I would have to like think on and get back to later.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, that's definitely something that we're kind of interested in, because like we definitely don't want to be allies with Max Tech because they're crazy. But if we could like,
it'd be really great if Max Tech would perhaps not shoot us.
Yeah, if we could like point them in a direction that's like not us, that'd be great.
Well, I just think it's a mystery that like deserves scrutiny.
Yeah.
They got helicons.
Like, so yeah, I think Dave brings up a good point there. Like, it's definitely something to look into. But yeah, I guess next session is going to be looking into that, and then trying to reach out to Hawkinson to see if we can't like get the information of like who kicked this off with trying to kill me from him.
Yep, and we will definitely get to that next session.
Tech dreams of organic toys and I'm running out on the edge. Soft screams of the rocker boys are echoing through my